Hi everyone. So as you can see, Wally is right here. So I'm home. Oh yeah, tag yourself, Wally. Facebook is saying, would you like to tag Wally? Yep, we're gonna tag him. So today was quite a test to how everything worked, especially with last week being a turning point for me.
Yeah, I sent my wife to a convention and look what came back.
What came back?
Steffi 2.0.
Stephy 2.0, there we go. So if you guys have been following my videos, I posted, tomorrow will be a week ago. We posted a kind of a testimonial video. It started in a private little group for those that were watching the live stream in our dōTERRA family, and I was encouraged to just share it. So it's being shared, and thank you everyone who is sharing. I'm going to say that again, thank you, because hopefully we can get the word out about Adaptiv, the new product line from dōTERRA, because I want to help whoever needs to hear this, and I want you guys to see the results and hear the results. If you're like me, a visual learner, hopefully this will help. Again, thank you, dōTERRA. I came back a whole new person. It is so true. I am tired right now, but we're going to talk through that. So the reason I wasn't able to record a day 8 or 9 video was because internet, things were spotty, and I was in the airport and it was loud and I couldn't really just find a place. I had to sit on the floor half the time to eat at the airport because it was so crowded, and I was just trying to focus and take care of myself, but also do some work myself. So today is kind of a mishmash of yesterday and today, because I also got back this morning at 12:30 in the morning, and we didn't get home till after 1 a.m.
1:30.
1:30 in the morning. So I went to bed.
It's what happens when the airport area is under construction.
Yeah. So the fact that I survived, Wally, what was your first impression when you saw me this morning?
Holy crap.
You didn't see me for a week and a half, and when I left,
Sunglasses, hat, earplugs, the whole 9 yards.
yeah, and he had seen my video, but he hasn't seen me. So I even came running to him. He had some beautiful flowers, surprised me, and I found the energy at 12:30 in the morning to run to him. But yeah, yesterday in the airport, my mom kept wondering how I was doing. Wally kept wondering. They were texting me asking, and I was able to get stuff done. That was really interesting because walking around, I really couldn't pay attention. It was kind of head down, tunnel vision, just with all the people. And some of you who have had a brain injury, you've probably gone through this. So going from flying in a week and a half ago to now, it was very, very different for me. It was amazing. I was able to actually have conversations with people in line. I couldn't do that on the way because I was so focused on making sure I was okay. I know my heart rate was going. The other thing is, I remember, I think I texted you, I had to go to the bathroom a ton on the plane because I was so anxious and so nervous with flying that I didn't have that. I was so happy. That might be TMI, but if you have those anxious feelings or you've had a brain injury, sometimes some of these symptoms may relate to you, so that's why I'm sharing that. I was able to have conversations. I was able to focus, and going on not having sleep there in crucial times that I normally sleep, it's been huge. And then today Wally technically picked me up. I didn't get any sleep on the plane, but I did kind of rest, and I wasn't anxious, and I was relaxed and calm. And it's all because of Adaptiv. I did apply it a couple times on the plane, and I actually had people next to me go, "Oh, what is that?" And so I'd share, or they just kind of sniff, but they didn't ask, and they'd look. So that was really interesting. And then I did use some other oils, but that was my go-to, was the roll-on, and that helped kind of prepare me. So your reaction today, got up at 8:30. I was hungry today. That's kind of normal for me. But what about the day? Because you've kind of seen me on and off throughout the day. Anything stand out to you?
Lots of energy, well, for the most part.
Energy after traveling. Can you tell?
No hat, sunglasses, earplugs.
Mm-hmm. I worked today too.
Yeah. You worked in the afternoon.
Physical labor. I know everyone
You
was
were
shocked.
able to push through going to the grocery store.
Yep. We went to 3 stores actually.
Yeah. Went to Meijer, Costco, and then Syndex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the only reason I was kind of tired today was...
Plus, you were
hungry.
able to deal with the extra delay after Costco. I was a witness to a car accident, so she got to spend more time waiting for me to wait for a cop to show up so I could give a statement and make sure that the victim of the accident was okay and not shaking up on all of that. And
Being a good citizen. Yeah, so I definitely have had more energy. I shocked some people because they looked at me. They haven't seen me since my injury. Some people didn't know, and it came out today, and they were asking me questions of, well, what happened? Because I know you left, and we were unsure how that would go, and you're back, and you're actually here doing a couple hours of work, and we made dinner. I mean, we did it together. Normally, after something like this, I'd be in bed, and some of you could relate to that. So I call this my what the heck blend, and there's 3 things we're using. At night, I'm also been seeing, like Lisa Zimmer, you've been sharing, and Dr. Hill had mentioned to us when we learned that you could take one of these in the morning and one at night. I've been taking one at night because I knew the Adaptiv capsules. So I've been taking one of those at night before bed, and that's all I'm doing. I'm not taking during the day. But in the morning, first thing, I am putting this on. And
what is it?
This is the Adaptiv Calming Blend. And I love the smell. And then we're doing this in the diffuser at night. I've also been rubbing it here, kind of in the webs, because this is an acupressure point for the brain. Oh, he's going to torture me. He's going to check it and see if it's tight.
Yeah, a different person. This would have her on the floor in agony right now.
Normally,
this is
he would
no
do this.
Fun. No fun.
Okay, you can stop now. So I've done that oil, or I do the actual roll-on, which has the fractionated coconut oil, and I've rolled that on. And I did that a couple times today, even when I was working, just because my heart started kind of racing a little bit because I was doing some physical activity, and it helped calm that down pretty quickly and support my heart that way to come back down. But I was able to do things I needed to do today and wanted to do, and I'm feeling a whole different person inside. It's amazing. That's why I said stuff 2.0. So wanted to share with you guys kind of an update. Hopefully this is helpful. Please just keep sharing. And again, I've had more creativity, more energy, like you heard from Wally, stamina. Mm-hmm. Anything else you'd add that you noticed? It's fun to hear what he's noticing.
When I actually have the energy.
See, he's a little more tired right now and can't think. Do you need some?
Well, no, it's because I overdid on the caffeine last night to make sure I was awake driving, and then wasn't able to fall asleep as fast because I still had all the caffeine going through me.
Yeah, he had more energy. I'm ready for bed. I had my Adaptiv capsule. We got the oil and the diffuser. Let's sleep.
I don't know if it's a contributor from that, but like this morning when you wanted to show me things, what you had gotten, you didn't really have much trouble getting the bag of stuff up on the bed. You would have had me do that for you.
Yeah, typically, so my suitcase weighed 38 pounds. I know that because I remember it being weighed and we were weighing it to make sure it wasn't over. Mm-hmm. And normally I can't lift certain things. And this morning I was able to lift the whole thing and put it on the bed.
Yeah.
So he was a little bit impressed.
And normally I would have offered to help, but with preparing for boot camp, I wanted to give you the chance to do that on your own and see if you were going to struggle through or not.
So that is the other thing is I haven't shared that in here, but Wally soon will be leaving for Army boot camp, and I'm really excited. I feel like this is kind of my comfort blanket right now, knowing that I have something that'll help me stay calm through all of this. I was excited for that reason when we learned about it. I'm gonna cry. I didn't expect to sleep completely through the night like this. It's been at least a week now. There was one night I didn't completely sleep all the way through the night, but it's been consecutive, and that has not happened since my injury, and I am so grateful. And the consistency with this, and I am using it consistently, and that's where I'm noticing. So I'm excited to hear from you guys and keep seeing what you guys share about Adaptiv when you get your hands on it, if you don't have it yet. And yeah, let's hopefully together we can help share that there's some hope for others, because like Wally said, I am a whole new person, and I know I have several people that have already told me they're curious to see the longevity of how Adaptiv supports me, and they're very curious to get their hands on it. So hopefully we can help anyone who does have questions get their hands on it. Be sure to reach out to those people that you know that do dōTERRA, and we'd be happy to, any of us that do, be happy to share about it with you. So thanks again, everyone, for sharing. I mean, we are blown away by all of your love, your support, and hopefully, like I said, together we can help other people feel just as amazing and supported, not only with their oils, but also just feeling the dōTERRA love. All right, I don't think I have anything else, but that was day 8 and 9 kind of roll into one. And oh my goodness, everyone's now hopping on. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. I am loving the support and the questions that I have been getting from you guys. I've had people sharing their stories of going through a brain injury, and it's also helpful for me to know, because you understand, you've been through it and you get it. So thank you, and hopefully this will help you too, because
I was also surprised that I didn't get a message from you earlier when you were working at the Performing Arts Center. I expected to hear something a lot sooner.
He didn't think I would make it very long. I did take a break to eat. That was the biggest thing, was my body is just out of whack. You know that's normal when you travel like that. And I was at the airport at 2 Mountain Time, and then I got home. I didn't get home in bed until about 1:45 in the morning. So almost 12 hours of travel.
We didn't get into the house until 1:30.
Yeah, so it was about 12 hours of travel for me. And the fact that it's about 6 months ago from an injury, I would have never been able to do
Arg.
that. He's trying to wave at people.
Yeah.
So that's why the phone keeps moving.
Waving on her phone is a pain in the tuchus.
So
putting it nicely.
We should end and let people go. But thanks for joining on, watching. If you guys have questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm happy to answer those. But yeah, I'm excited that I got to surprise him, and
I got to surprise you.
He got to surprise me too. So this has been my favorite takeaway from my trip to Salt Lake City for convention.
So what are they again?
We have the Adaptiv capsules. You guys can see that. and I take one of those at night. Lisa Zimmer was sharing, I heard her saying and reminding that you can take one in the day to help you feel more productive and help those that might feel more anxious and have some of those feelings. And then I do the Adaptiv at night, and I do some in the morning, and I'll do it on the webs for support that way. And then throughout the day, this is always in my bag, my purse. I will roll this on my temples, behind my ears, usually my wrist, smell, and I just love it because it really does help support my head, and I am a whole new person, Steffi 2.0. All right, we're going to let this one get some rest, and I need to get some work done and unwind and get ready for another day tomorrow. So thanks everyone. We'll see you next time.